All right, I'm Nick, outside this morning, and if you've been watching these videos for a long time, you know that I am not a fan of crates, right? Talk about it randomly. Crates are a place that things go to die. You open it up, pull stuff out, there's granola bars and all kinds of stuff left in there for months on end, okay? So today we're taking a minute, we're gonna talk about the vertical rod holder kit. Now we've made some videos on this thing in the past, and I'll put a link in the description so you guys can click on it and watch how to assemble it. So we make the rod holder itself like this, okay? So the holes are drilled and it comes with mounting hardware. Now this is for a big water. These are track mounts on the Sportsman 120 PDL. They mount in here with screws, and I'll show you that in a second when I take it off here. The DIY kit comes with the caps, the hardware to mount it, and the plate. The caps can be glued down into place with PVC glue. These ones aren't glued in place yet. Now, the reason they're not glued in place because I wanted you guys to see, you guys can spin them to any direction you want. Which I do when I assemble this, like I put it on this kayak and I'm gonna glue these after this video. I know I want this rod to face this direction. I know I want this spot to fit this direction, and adjustments for different gear. Now these are my offshore rods to go offshore fishing. This stuff fits bass rods, inshore rods as well, and you can tailor these angles however you want. Now I cut this PVC to 16 inches so it would come just above the bottom of this reel seat. That way this will go down and bottom out. See how it spins without the cap? Once you put the cap in place, it won't spin anymore, and it doesn't touch the bottom of the kayak. If this touched the bottom of the kayak, it would still spin. You need it to have a little bit of relief, okay? It rests in place without any issues, and I cut this one shorter for a different rod or my gaff, okay? The idea and the reason we don't send out the pipe is it's really a DIY kit. Everybody has different rods and reels. They will fit differently. The other video that the link is in the description will explain that stuff in more detail, okay? Now I'll put this over here to the side for a minute and we'll show you how this one is mounted. Now I ran the bungees around here. If you come in and have a look, the bungees are ran around here. You can run the bungees however you like. I like to have this open area that I can put stuff quickly or anything like that. Extra water bottles, whatever, soft cooler for, you know, keeping the water cold, whatever you need to put there. You can run the bungees however you want. That is how I like to do it. Now, this system here, we mounted into the screw holes where this bungee holder used to mount, okay? Now, we designed this for a guy a while back. We've designed a lot of things and we just haven't had time to talk about it, okay? So, cooler weather's out. We've been motivated, things to work on. This is one of them I wanted to talk to you guys about. One of the concerns was, well, Nick, it's just in there, it can't be that strong. It's a 2-inch screw, and as you can see, you can pick up the whole kayak by it, okay? Now, you shouldn't do that. It's not recommended. You don't have any reason to do that. Oh, we're back on stand. But if you need to grab on this to move it or something occasionally, you're not going to hurt the kayak. It's plenty strong. If you take the time and you look on the inside of the kayak, because someone's going to say, hey, that screw's too long, it goes through the kayak. This screw right here, all of these here, look down at that screw. All the screws in these bungees actually penetrate the bottom of the kayak, and if you look through the bottom here, you can see where the screw is sticking out. So it's not watertight, they're not molded into place perfectly. You're going to puncture it anyways, so the 2-inch screw makes no difference. That just lets you get in there deeper. It's stuck on my pants. So it goes through there and you have a quality, secure hold, okay? So installation is easy. Remember, don't use power tools if you're not comfortable. Screwdriver's fine. No reason to over torque this stuff. It does come with the flat washer and that. Of course, they're both stainless steel. Obviously two, one for each side. And it just comes off of there like so. That way if you wanted to remove it, maybe you wanted to put your dog back there, or a big cooler, you're not going fishing, you're just going out for a day of recreation, very, very easy to remove. And then, you know, same process going back in. You just put this in place. spin it down with your hand. Don't just start drilling. Make sure you find the actual hole, or you'll just be putting random holes in your kayak. Remember, screwdriver. Back in place. No magic, anything like that. You can still pick the kayak up. It's pretty hard to do like that. It's kind of heavy. That's that. They're on the website for $50. You will need 1.5 PVC, schedule 40 to do it yourself. The DIY kit video is below. If you got questions, leave a comment or shoot me an email at nick@navarrekayakfishing.com. Thanks for watching.